y'all are in for a treat today because today's episode is literally going to be a rainbow makeup look. Happy Pride Month. That's what today's episode, which means once I'm done this episode, once I'm done doing the makeup look, it's going to go up. So it's going to be an early upload. Yay! As long as I can do this. It's taken me forever to get into this seat, but here we are. Uh, procrastinate and procrastinate. I know exactly what I'm doing, and yet I'm still procrastinating. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yes, I do. Uh, so, lucky you, because I knew what I was already doing, I literally have nothing on my face right now. So, I have lashes on. That's it. So, here we are. Ow. Here we are. I have a few different makeup palettes that I'm going to use from, and they're all rainbow. So I'm pretty excited about it. This one's the one that I've always moved towards, Fade into Hue by ColourPop. The colors are fantastic, but sometimes you want more options. But they also have like all these glitter options and shimmer options. Just a fantastic palette to have, if not just for the color options alone. If I also have this one, again, fantastic glitter options. And yeah, we're going to do the whole Roy G. Biv. I'm going to do the same. I'm not going to do a rainbow across. I'm going to do a rainbow this way. So, red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, violet. And then I'm going to do another pink here for the blush. And so here we are. And then we have all the glitter options, which I'm pretty excited about because this is a Cara Beauty palette, which I found this at TJ Maxx. Fantastic palette. Love it. And then the last one that I grabbed, well, not the last, like mattes, in terms of mattes, is this blend. This is Blend Bunny Cosmetics. 30 matte pigments for the perfect blend. These are great, highly pigmented eyeshadows that I'm very excited to dive into. And then, of course, we have our newest palette, which I'm the most excited about, but that's because if you know me, you know why. It's my Ultra Glam palette by Vani Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using as many of these as I possibly can because, oh my God, stunning. Yeah, and then for the primer, I'm going to show you right now, we're going to use a white base. Now, last time I did this, I had all the colors of the rainbow in terms of my color-based primers, which is fantastic, but I honestly don't remember or know where all of them are, which I guess I could hunt them all down, but you could also just do a white primer and have a nice clean white base, and then the colors that you're going to put on top will just pop on top of it. So that's what we're going to do today, just to keep things easy. And yeah, some people just don't want all the colors of the rainbow in their palette. So let's get started. You can see I put my white primer on my hand just to warm it up a little bit, and I'm going to use a flat brush, and I'm going to put that all over here. So if you'll excuse me, we're just going to put down our base. And I'm going to put it all the way up to here too because I want my red to kind of come in to this area here. Right now I'm not doing a clean and pretty look. I'm just getting the white base on here. And I'm also going to put it on the bottom here as well. what I did to this side, I'm going to now do to this side. Okay. The reason why we do white is because it's going to give us the best color payoff in terms of wanting those colors to be as bright as possible. Like I said, we're going to start with red in the center. So I'm going to get my fluffy brush like this. I'm going to tap it on before I start blending. So right now I'm just going to tap the color on. I'm going to start with my Bunny Blends. We're just going to tap the red like so. And then we're just going to tap it here. And then we're going to do the same here. I just realized I wanted to start with my lightest color. So we're going to go in with yellow. So orange goes next, but we're going to go in with yellow. I'm going to use my Across the Rainbow palette by Kara. And we're going to do Sunlight. And if that's not bright enough, we're going to go in with the color below it, which is Hope, which is a little more of an orangey color, but that's okay, which is fine. We can blend that in with the orange that we're going to have. I'm going the top and the bottom here with that yellow. And I think it's a pretty vibrant yellow, so I'm happy with this color. I don't think I need to go into the more orangey one. I know it's looking a little clownish, but once the color comes together with the orange, all the rainbow colors, you'll see that we're in our trust the process. Trust the process. Okay, from here we're going to do green. No, we're going to go back to orange because it's a little deeper of a color. I'm going back to my Blend Bunny. We're going to go into Barley, which is this gorgeous orange actually. We're just going to tap it on. Again, I'm just tapping on the color. I haven't blended anything yet. These are not the prettiest colors. Now we're going to go into green. So Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green. And I think there's a pretty perfect green here that I'm going to dive into. It's called Remedy. I'm just going to use the same brush because it's green. It's got all the same colors in it. So hopefully it will be fine. There we go. It's fine. This is like so bold. I prefer pastel colors, which normally I would do with my Fade into Hue. That would be much prettier. But we're going to start with the bold, I guess, before we start blending. We're now going to go in with blue. I think this is a really gorgeous blue, so we're going to dive into that blue. I could do this blue. That purple. That purple. I like this one. So we're going to go in with this one. It's called 32. And now at this point, I'm just kind of creating the V with it before I dive in with my purple and then pink. I feel like a rainbow superhero right now. Trust the process. This is what I'm telling myself right now. I'm going to go in with Giggle, which is the lavender, versus the Signs, which is that darker. And if I want it darker, I'll go darker. But for now, we're just going to go with the lavender color. I might have to go darker because this blue is so dark. But I want it to blend pretty with the pink that I will eventually use. So now I'm just going to go in with Science because I think I don't have any white here on this side either, so that's playing a factor. But let me start blending some of this so it actually looks pretty together. I need a I need a brush that doesn't have anything on it. I have these gorgeous ColourPop, color shifting, glitterly obsessed ones. I generally don't like these because eventually they don't really stay very well. Oof. This has hearts in it. Mm-hmm. But it's neutral enough where it can blend with all the colors and it has hearts in it. And so I'm kind of here for that. So we're going to do it because here we are. We're already doing it. Honestly, guys, sometimes it's just a glitter that makes it. Sure, you thought this was a hot mess, didn't you? And now it's got glitter on it, and you're like, well, I didn't know it could look so good. I will put liquid liner on top as well, so that will help enhance the look. But yeah, sometimes all you need is just ridiculous, copious amounts of glitter. And it's pretty much how I live my life. If it's not sparkly and shiny, then why the fuck do you bother? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, why bother? So, glitter is generally my solution for most things. Glitter or rhinestones. And when I'm rich and famous enough, diamonds. Just kidding. That money is going to go to people who actually need it. Diamonds are just a waste of money. Not this one, but the rest. I love it because it's got hearts in it. Oh my god. Like, how perfect. Let me see if I can get more hearts on this side. You see, it's just falling off. It's okay. It's really old, though, to be fair, as well. To be fair, it's very old. At least 2021. Okay. All right, let me get all of this off, and then I'm going to do liquid liner, and then I'll do my eyebrows and the rest of my face, and that'll be the look. Yay! And look who found her Stelia. This is my other makeup bag, go figure. I'm going to meet down here with my other eyeliner. I'm going to go in here, but I'm going to do the other side first. Okay, both sides are done. Now I'm going to meet down here. We're going to do the waterline and meet this right here. Okay, so now I'm just going to put on my BB cream just to even out the skin tone. I really don't do foundation. I know. It's really just for the sun protection and a bit of evening out the skin tone. Honestly, that's why I use it. Trust me, I used to like live and breathe in foundation. But then, I don't know, like that cakiness and my oily skin, and I really actually just started getting much clearer skin, and my skin was really not so much of a problem anymore, that I didn't And honestly, I was just kind of following the influencers, what they did, and they just piled on the foundation. And I feel like I don't need to do that. Like, my BB cream does exactly what I need it to do. Evens out my skin tone, still looks natural, and it protects my skin from the sun. Who could ask for anything more? It's a song. Who can ask for anything more? Anyway, now we're going to do the eyebrows, which, trust me, baby, they need a little help. So I use my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Granite. And the reason why I like it in this more gray neutral tone is because it's more of the color of shadow. So it looks more natural as opposed to being like an auburn or trying to match my hair color. A more cool tone, a shadow tone, is going to work better when you're doing your eyebrows. The same thing goes for when you're trying to contour your face. You want a more cool tone, right? A bronzer is warm, it brings warmth to the face, makes you look like you're, tan. But when you're doing contour, you want colors that are more cool toned because then it's going to look like it's a shadow and look more natural. That's the goal, is even though you're wearing makeup, you want to look at least a little bit more natural. You want to make it look as seamless as possible. I mean, as I say, as with a rainbow mask on. Just call me the LGBTQ ally, hero, ally, whatever. You know what I'm saying. This is the shape I like for my eyebrows. I like a more pointed end here. Some people do rounded, but I feel like this shape is what complements my face the most. So that's what I do. I've had makeup artists go more rounded with my eyebrow shape, which is fine. It's just not what I prefer, what I like. I finished my eyebrows with this e.l.f., what's it called? Wow Brow Tinted Gel. And again, it's in the cooler tone. What color is it? Neutral brown. It's called neutral brown. Again, a cooler tint to go with that idea of the shadows again. You'll find once you do that, in terms of color, it'll look far more natural. This just keeps the hairs in place. It makes them look a little fuller. And again, more natural. Okay. I'm going to do my blush. I could do a bold pink for it. That would be fun. But I'm just going to do my usual e.l.f. I'm going to go a little bolder so that it kind of, you can see it. I'm just going to blend it out with my fingers. I'm not big on using so many things you don't need. And again, I'm definitely going a lot more bold than I normally would with my blush because of the eyeshadow look. But this is the product I use normally for my everyday look, but also mostly just the placement too, except this is going a little further down, more on the cheek, the apple of the cheek, that little round. I'm just going to blend it out a little. Same thing for the nose. Okay. It's bold. It's bold. So let's do a bold lip. What do you say? We're going to start with our lip primer. On Sunday, I'm going to do another makeup look. my previous students are now all going to prom. So they've requested that I do a makeup look based on some of their dresses. So I'm really excited. The first makeup look is going to be pink. So I'm even more happy and excited about it. So that's what we're going to do. But that will be on Sunday. This is just for Pride Month, kicking it off. Because it makes me happy, and I hope it makes you happy. So yeah, all right, let's choose our color. I've learned that lining is the best way to start. So I'm going to start with a baby doll. We're just going to go totally full on ridiculous. So the way I do the baby doll is like a rounded lip. So I'll go in the center. It's going to be the opposite of my Cupid's bow. And we're just going to go up from there. You see how I've created this circle? This circle is going to make it look like a very full lip and very pouty. So that's basically the shape, and now I'm going to fill it in with my color, which is very bold, so get ready. I know it's looking a little messy. I'm going to clean it up around the edges using concealer, but this is generally the shape. All right, let me clean it up a little bit. Okay, I think that's as good as we're going to get. Ugh, whatever. Anyway, I do have a bold pink gloss I can put on top, or I could just make it glossy. If you want to see. I think that would be fun. Let's do it. I'm going to be frank with you. Oh, this is disgusting. It tastes like bubble gum. I'm not a bubble gum fan. Sorry. This is just a show look and not like a go out look. You know what I'm saying? Because when you put gloss on like this, honey, it is a problem. It is so annoying. But anyway, what am I forgetting? I guess that's the final look. Ooh, that gloss. It's a ColourPop gloss. But I put it on extra thick so it looks extra ridiculous, because that's just how I like it. Little ridiculous. Like, what are we talking about? Anyway, I hope you had fun today, because I had a blast. I also need to take this off. You see what I mean? It just gets everywhere. You know? I have to be careful. Anyway. But it's so gorgeous when it's thick like that, you know? The problem is this also comes down and then like touches the skin, you know? Anyway. This is the final look. I'm not going to put powder on it because I'm leaving. I'm going to take this off, you know? I'm not going to walk around like this today. I'm also not going anywhere until my nephew's birthday party. Happy birthday to my baby nephew. And please don't be scared. And I don't want to scare him looking like this. So we're going to go for a natural look today. But in celebration of Pride Month, I wanted to give you a fun, bold rainbow look. I could have gone more pastel, which I've done in the past and looks so pretty and ethereal and so special. But today, we went ridiculously bold. Happy Pride Month. Anyway, I really love this lip. I just wish it stayed. I mean, the gloss alone is just stunning. You see how it gets everywhere, though? Yeah. makes me look like... Please ignore the canines. I didn't actually bite anyone yet today. Anyway, I hope you had an amazing day. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I had a lot of fun. This look is crazy, but fun. And yeah, Pride Month, by the way, is very important because a lot of people need to feel like they're not alone. And so having a month to celebrate those who are marginalized is important. And so I think it's important that we celebrate and recognize that June is Pride Month. And yeah, so happy Pride. And if you were ever wondering, I am a safe space. There is no hate here. And it doesn't matter to me who you love, as long as it's consensual love. And yeah, hate has no place here. It's a safe space, and I need to take this off because I'm starting to look like a vampire in the worst way. Anyway, thank you for spending time with me today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you tomorrow. Until next time.